Happy Fancy Friday! How's everybody doing? I decided to go for a little bit of a different look, kind of a chick look. So you have to tell me what you think about it, okay? So I really like the sunglasses with this, but I'm going to have to take them off because I can't really see very well. And they have to go on over my regular glasses, but I think it's kind of a cute look. Okay, so anyway, I kind of monochrome today. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to show you something else. But anyway, I guess we'll go with this first, okay? So I went with this shirt, really cute sweater shirt. I really like it, and I wore it, I think at least one other time during Fancy Friday. Okay, so let me show you. I'm gonna get this stuff out of the way, sorry. So I went with just a really cute black skirt. I don't know if you can see it very well. It goes all the way down to my feet. Now this is a LuLaRoe skirt. Oh, and I just realized it fell down. I prefer it to go up higher because it's got this thing right here. So I think it looks better when it's like that. And then it's just right at my ankles. It's a really long. And then I decided to use this vest that I really like. So you have to tell me, what do you think? Like, I like this look, but I also really like this look with this vest on. And it's really hard to get on while I'm standing over here for you to be able to see. So I just thought this added a certain something. What do you think? And then I thought I did have black earrings, and I was like, you know what, you can't really see them. So I thought it was a good pop to have the pink earrings. Then of course, okay, I have to pull out this. If you watched me last week, you know this was a present for Christmas, and I am in love with this. So I thought this makes a cute pop too, right? Is this not adorable? Then you've got the all black, of course black and white, and then you've got this. And I think the earrings go good with this, right? So tell me what you think about my outfit, and I'd love to hear what you think. I just think it's not super duper fancy, but I really like it, and I like the way it feels with both of these cover-ups. Oops, I just accidentally tossed my purple cover-up onto the ground. So we'll see how many cats actually lay down on it during this time. And speaking of cats, I guess you can't see him. He went right behind, but Blakester was right there. Anyway, if you do not know what Fancy Friday is, Fancy Friday is just simply a day to get dressed up. It's a day to use your fancy stuff. And while I kind of make a focus on clothes, it's not just about clothes, okay? It's about everything. It's about getting out things that you haven't used in forever. Your good tablecloths, your good china, your good glassware, and use it, for Pete's sakes. Just pull it out, okay? And those of you who have contacted me and told me that you have done this, that's awesome, okay? Because that's why I do this, okay? And to my dad, a big, huge shout out, because he's why I keep doing this. I love you, Dad. I really do. And Judy, I love you too. It's just, sometimes you think, is anybody out there listening? And then I have people stop me, people that I know, and they're like, oh my gosh, I love your Fancy Fridays. But when you're out here and you're just doing this, you don't really see that. And you wonder, is anybody paying any attention? And then you're like, what does it matter? Oh, here's Oliver. I think you might have seen a little splash of orange. They just think that they need to be fed. It's 10 minutes before feeding time. Anyway, back to my story. I just love to see people just pulling things out of their closet and use it. I'm not a hoarder, but I'm like right below it. And I have things that when I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't worn that in 10 years. And it still fits. It's just I haven't worn it. And why? You know, the very first one I did, Fancy Friday, I found a long black gown in my closet. I never wore, still had the tags, because I bought it on sale when I was buying something else. And I was like, oh, this is gorgeous. And then I was like, I never wore it. So my whole thing is pull it out and wear it, pull it out and use it. And if you're not going to, throw it away. Okay? Just throw it away. And do not be afraid to use things that you think are too fancy for the time. Pull out your long dress and wear it while you're watching TV. Who cares? Pull it out and watch your soaps with it. Pull out that shirt that you love and just wear it just because you love it. Pull out those crystal goblets. Pull them out, invite a friend over, and y'all can be fancy together. Or just do it by yourself, because you're saving them for somebody or something special. And guess what? You are special. You are the one, and you deserve something good. So stop saving things for later. And yeah, I know I can't really swing. That's okay. Anyway, I just love doing Fancy Fridays, but I do like hearing from people telling me that it's changed them or that they really enjoyed it or whatever. So feel free to message me. So anyway, the other part of Fancy Friday that I do is I like to tell you about one of my favorite things. So I'm going to pull it out now. I got this for Christmas, not this last Christmas, but the Christmas before, I believe. And I asked for it. It's one of the things I asked for, and both of my daughters got me one. Isn't that funny? So it's just a very simple container, and it's clear, and then it has a gold lid. And now, I am really bad about cleaning things, okay? So yes, it's kind of, crusty or whatever. Oh well. But it is a mirror. Is that not cute? It's a mirror on top, and it's stackable. So I have two, and you can stack them. And they're on Instagram. But what I do is I have this one upstairs, and I put the makeup that I use the most. I have this makeup body blender, is that what you call that? And then my hair things in here, the ones that I use the most upstairs. And then downstairs, I also have hair things. You can't have too many hair things, right? The hair things that I use the most. And then I have the Q-tips. So it's awesome, but it really is, it saves a lot of room because you can stack these. So you can have however many as you want, and you can find them on Amazon. And so anyway, that just helps me a lot because I'm not good at organization. It's like, oh, I found lipstick that I used last week. Let me just toss it in there. Oh, I found my hair thing. Let me toss it in there. And it just helps me be able to find the things that I use the most. So anyway, if you find you wanted something like that, just message me and I'll send you the link where I got it, or where they got it. Not where I got it, but Anyway, so I hope you all are having an awesome Friday. I hope that you have a great, great weekend. And I just want to tell you, I probably will not be here next Friday because I am having surgery on Thursday. Nothing serious. I'm getting my eyes done. Yes. And that always makes me think of white chicks. Got our knees done. Anyway, I'm getting the left eye. I have a cataract, and it needs to go away. It's been 2 years, I think, since I've been dealing with it, and I have just been waiting, and my doctor finally said it's ready. And I have one on this one, but it's nothing like the left one. So they're going to do that one in February. But this one is the most concerning one. So just if you pray, please pray. I'm having it in a hospital in Chicago. And if you see the news, you know that things aren't doing so great in Chicago. And they're talking about canceling all surgeries that are not necessary. And so far, Rush Hospital is still doing them. But just please pray, because I don't want to have to do this all over again. And I'll have to cancel the second surgery and all that. So just pray that everything, works out well and I can have the surgery and I can see out of this left eye, because I'm almost blind now. And maybe they'll take the patch off my eye on Friday, and maybe I'll just feel great and I'll be like, hey, I want to get fancy. And if I do, I'll come back on and show you my fancy self. Might be the great time to break out the beautiful crystal goblets too. Me with my sweats and, patch over my eye. All right. So I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome weekend. And I hope that you get fancy sometime this weekend, whatever. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.